I'm Chris Kubal. Here's a look at your Local 5 weather impact forecast. We have Hinterland kicking off down in St. Charles. Going to be a long weekend out there of musical activities. Comfortable. Well, we have some rain to fight, soaking in there in Friday and into Friday night, especially. Otherwise, trending nicer for Saturday into Sunday. A look at the drought conditions. Latest update released earlier on Thursday morning. They do see some worsening out over eastern Iowa and in northwestern Iowa as well. If drought conditions expanding a little bit, we could use a timely drink of water. And you know what? Looks like that's what we're going to receive as we move through Thursday night through Friday night. Level 1 risk of severe weather down over southeastern Iowa for Friday. We're going to watch the afternoon and evening time frame there. Looks like a conditional risk for seeing a couple of tornadoes or damaging wind being possible, but so much of that surrounds seeing some midday warming. We need the energy return, and there's some considerable question marks on that evolving in the forecast. Otherwise, there's going to be plenty of heavy rain to endure. Some rain and storms arriving largely after dark for Thursday night, and the largest shield of rain continues into Friday morning. So here's where the question mark comes into play. Can we get some of these clouds to clear out for Friday afternoon and allow temperatures to warm, say, into about the mid-80s? Should that happen, we'll watch that redevelopment into the afternoon and evening here, trying to spin up one of those tornadoes or produce some gusty winds. There will be some strong wind trailing that line of storm, so it won't take much to enhance things. Rain otherwise loitering through the overnight and into early on Saturday morning, then clearing skies prevailing. Actually quite comfortable lining up for the weekend, and a bit of a breeze there on Saturday as well. Now, amounts of rain are looking awfully streaky here. I'm going to back up to this graphic so you can get a better look at it. Widespread amounts, I think ½ inch to an inch, going to be very common, but there will be some streaks of heavier amounts, conceivably as high as 2, 3, or 4 inches. And should we get to the top end range of that, may run into some flash flooding issues. Good news is here, this is going to be more of a prolonged event, which helps us out just a little bit better when it comes to those flash flooding concerns. There's that pop of wind. There's going to be some gusts upwards of 35 to 45 miles per hour. For Friday night going into early Saturday morning. Now, still breezy overall each of these days, but the strongest of the wind gusts trailing those storms as they move through on Friday evening. 70 degrees tonight is our overnight low, and 81 for Friday is what we're calling for. That conditional severe risk, we need to really maximize these temperatures. I think even more so by a few more degrees to get that risk to come to fruition. Something I'm tracking, but not 100% sold on in the moment. The wind structure of the atmosphere looks ideal, but will we have enough energy? That's a big question mark at this point. Otherwise, a nice looking weekend. Temperatures trending a little bit warmer as we go into next week. A little bit of a stumble there on Wednesday behind some rain that does occur. And then we're hovering into the upper 80s and low 90s moving towards next weekend.